Welcome back, everybody, to an all-new Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin. I'm here at WINGSTOP for the first time on the channel. All new and, of course, limited time Brazilian citrus pepper hot wings. And in case you were clueless, WINGSTOP is famous for chicken wings. You can get them traditional style, which is with the bone in, or you can do it boneless. And I know a lot of you out there like it with the bone in, a lot of you like it with the bone out, so I went ahead and got it both ways, bone-in style and boneless, because you know I love you. Here it is, the brand new Brazilian citrus pepper wings from WINGSTOP. It came out to about $1 a wing, $9 for the wings, as you see, and I got a thing of ranch. What's special about the Brazilian citrus pepper wings? Well, first of all, you've probably never had them before. The Brazilian pepper that they're using is their Piri Piri pepper. Oh, is that the WINGSTOP guy? It's more like Piri 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 Piri. You gotta roll those R's. Piri, Parmesan. And also there's some sort of citrus in here. Enough talking, it's self-explanatory. Let's go ahead and get into it here. The brand new Brazilian citrus pepper wings. I laughed because somebody brought up the fact that I always say enough talking and that I do nothing but talk. If you don't want to watch a channel where somebody talks, or you want to watch somebody that talks that doesn't know what the hell they're talking about, you're on the wrong channel. I'm a reviewer, I talk, I eat, I do it all. So don't come on here and tell me to just be quiet and I talk too much. If anything, I don't talk enough. Let's go ahead and get into it here. Brazilian citrus pepper wings, limited time at WINGSTOP. They didn't pay me to do that. Here we go. Oh man, let's get rid of this thing. Let's just get rid of all this crap. Traditional style and boneless. What do you guys think? They smell pretty good. I get a little bit of a sense of heat there. There's also kind of like a vinegar smell to it. So I got 5 of each, 10 total, boneless, traditional style. What do you think? They look like they're pretty topped off, sauced up. Here's one of the boneless wings. It seems like the coating that they're using here isn't like a hot sauce where it's super messy. It's like an oil, real similar to how KFC applies it to like their Nashville hot chicken, or of course the Georgia Gold. It's like that hot oil. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same type of deal here. I'm gonna go in on it here on a first bite, big bite, on the brand new limited time WINGSTOP Brazilian citrus pepper wings, traditional, boneless style, however you like it. Let's go ahead and do it here, big bite. I love when boneless wings are the size of a regular wing, right? Pretty equal. When you're paying $1 a piece, the least they can do is give you the going rate downtown and give you something more than 2 inches. All right, if this has a bone in it, I'm gonna scream. It would be so easy, trust me. Why even bother? Those boneless wings are super crunchy. You can see here the oil that they're using. It's also real gritty. Again, just kind of like how the KFC Nashville hot or Georgia Gold goes. They're dousing on that hot oil, all these spices in it. That Piri Piri pepper, that Brazilian citrus pepper. Go ahead and tug into one of these. I'll split it in half and show you. Nice and tender, as I expect. Super crunchy, of course. Look at that. All that sauce, how it just kind of creeps in there and coats it up real nice. The chicken's fantastic. The flavor's pretty interesting. Definitely getting a hint of lime. Whew, hang on. Whoa. Piri Piri. Sorry. You're getting a hint of lime on that. A little bit of heat. Not really anything that's going to be super uncomfortable. It might make you sneeze, but other than that, it's not really going to burn your mouth. So you get a little bit of a mixture of sort of that sour, tart flavor of the citrus, which seems to be more like a lime than a lemon, on a heat scale of like 1 to 10. Not the rating. The heat's about a 3. So the taste is good. You're able to taste everything without burning your mouth, but there's that kind of weird consistency again. Let's do this. See how it's like this oil, okay? A little grit ball. So it's like the consistency of Vine sand, if that makes sense. Listen. Super gritty. So if you're okay with that consistency on hot wings, if you like oil and sandy, gritty, sort of pasty coating, then you'll probably like the texture of this. But if you're like me and you like more of that traditional hot wing exterior that doesn't taste like I just dropped a cracker at the beach and picked it up and stuck it in my mouth, well, here's your opportunity. Not a first bite on just the traditional style. Actually, my favorite, drumstick. Coat it in some of that Brazilian citrus pepper. Big bite. Right off the bone. This particular flavor, to me, tastes better on the bone-in wings versus the boneless. On these, it's okay. I end up getting a lot of extra sort of an oil fried taste just because you have that extra crispy coating and the oil is soaking in on that. And so when I get a taste of that, you hear the crunch? It's super crunchy, but there's like this overwhelming sensation of deep fried chicken with lots of oil on it, and it kind of takes away from the flavor a little bit. Woo! Heat's rising a little. Oh man, that's a sad looking little wing, isn't it? Those are kind of sad. Man, what's up with that? Look at these drumsticks. Boy, those are puny, huh? On the traditional style though, really and truly the flavor seems to be a lot better. I'm able to sort of get past that extra oil taste and sort of dig right in. Wow. And even though these traditional wings are also fried, the skin doesn't retain all that extra crunch. And so what you're left with is just that sauce that sort of coats that light fried outside. And you're able to sort of get a little more flavor of that sauce. This is just kind of a weird sauce for me. I'm kind of on the fence. Do I really like it? Do I not? I don't really know. Because you guys already know, I love spicy food. I love hot wings, and I certainly love exotic peppers. I think I was hoping for maybe it to be a little bit hotter, because I've certainly had much hotter wings at WINGSTOP. I've had their hottest wings, the atomic wings, and they kill this. Actually, just even their traditional hot wings are about twice as hot as these. So you're not really gonna get a lot of a kick here. This is more about the exotic pepper taste, the citrus infusion that sort of comes along with it. It's a nice way if you want a little bit of spice, but a little something different, I guess. Gives you something new to check out. On a scale of 1 to 10 for the brand new WINGSTOP limited time Brazilian citrus pepper hot wings made with the Piri Piri pepper, I'm gonna have to give them a 3. It's a pretty low rating, and honestly, I was really underwhelmed here. The combination of sort of having the smaller, like super tiny wings, I mean, almost to the point where I want to walk back in there and ask them why they charged me $1 for these. Between the small wings, I guess sort of the high price, $1 a wing, and then just the crazy contrast in flavor between the bone-in and the boneless, certainly wouldn't go for these again, and I guess I really wouldn't recommend them. But I know a lot of you out there love WINGSTOP, and of course they're pushing this promotion in all of their locations. It's available nationwide if you want to check it out. But because I didn't give them a 1, we're still gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna go in on it here on a last bite, big bite, of the really low rated, super underwhelming, kind of tiny wings here. How are we gonna do this, Justin? I could pull an Ian Keener and just go right through the bone. Like that. But let's do it like this. They're not even good. Thanks again, everybody, for checking out another great review here on Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin. You know you love it. You came back for some more of it. I'll be back for another fast food review. 2 bone-in, 2 boneless, ×4. Big bite. Bye, everybody. Cheers. Whoa! Don't mess up my pretty teeth. I can't believe this whole time I actually forgot about the ranch. Cheers.